It's Recipe Wednesday and it's Jenny. So I'm bringing you today a crockpot recipe that was actually shared from one of the challengers and coaches in my online group, and I had to make it. It's a little rainy outside in San Diego, and it is a sausage and kale slow cooker soup, and I'm super excited about it. So here, we'll just get right down to business. So here we have, this is turkey sausage. You could do the hot or the Italian flavored kind. They even have like sweet, they have chicken sausage. Saute up that with an onion, and then we're just gonna put that right into the slow cooker. I have the slow cooker on low because the only thing that really needs to cook in this recipe is the vegetables. So once we have that deliciousness inside of the slow cooker, I pre-chopped all the vegetables to make this recipe super simple for you to see. We have carrots. These are organic carrots, so they're all different colors. Some of them are white, some of them are orange, some of them are purple. I have chopped red potatoes, and I also have chopped celery. So that's all just going to go right into the slow cooker as well. We'll let that, so basically the vegetables just need to cook, and then with that we are going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. I use an organic chicken broth, so you can use any kind that you like if you prefer vegetable broth. It just gives it a nice flavor. So we're going to do 4 cups of that. I did a small bag of red potatoes. I did 1 small head of celery, and I did about 5 or 6 of those long carrots, organic carrots in a bag. The recipe calls for 4 cups, but I might actually use probably more like 6 because I love to add extra vegetables. So I'm going to add a little bit more of our chicken broth. So this is more going to be about 6 cups. And then you actually will add a cup of water as well. So I'll add 1 cup of water. And then what are we going to season this soup with? So you might be thinking, okay, she said kale and sausage soup. Where's the kale? The kale is going to get added at the very end right before you serve it. You put it in the bowl, and then you pour the hot soup over it. So it'll still keep that green, leafy consistency. It'll keep more of its nutrients because you're not cooking it all day long. And these vegetables just need to be cooked together, so about 3 to 4 hours for the flavors. Now for the seasoning, I'm going to use some fresh thyme. And that was upside down. Fresh thyme. So we'll do that, and then I'm just going to take some of it and kind of tear the little leaves off of it and just stick that in. And if you get like those little sprigs or those little sticks at the very end before you serve the soup, you could kind of scoop them out, and by then all the flavors will have melted right inside of here. So in addition to this, I'm going to add a little bit of powdered garlic. So about a teaspoon. If you like garlic salt, you could do garlic salt. You probably just won't add salt and pepper at the very end. So we'll do a little, that's garlic powder. I'm going to do some fresh ground black pepper. And then I am going to do some dried parsley. If you like fresh, you could do fresh. And again, this is a soup that's completely up to you. Now the recipe calls for, at the very end of cooking this, you let it cook for about 3 to 4 hours on low, and then you have this delicious, this looks so yummy already. Hopefully you can see it. You have this delicious full pot of vegetables. I'm going to put the top on that and let it cook. Now at the very end, the recipe calls for you mix up 2 cups of milk, salt, and pepper, and you actually add that at the very end, and then you spoon it over the raw kale that's already chopped. You could chop your own, of course. So if you do this and you want the creaminess of the milk, or why not just add like a dollop of Greek yogurt or even sour cream, and that will actually make it creamy and kind of save you on a little of the fat and the calories. Just a quick little tip from my kitchen to yours. I am so excited tonight to eat this sausage and kale soup. You're going to cook down the vegetables on low for about 3 to 4 hours, and then when you're all done, you're just going to ladle this over some raw kale in a bowl, and there you have a delicious soup from my kitchen to yours. I hope you try this one. It's really a good one. See you guys soon.